I'm just making a good set for you because you do your show every day.
If you had to really reimagine your life and something that you really want to do.
I think I want to do consistently good work. I think it's very easy when you are a known face as an influencer. You can make an income through Instagram. You can make an income through hosting an event, but like probably doing regular work that I love a lot. Talking about that, I'm also in a guest appearance with Ritesh and Janelia for a movie called Mr. Mummy that we shot earlier this year, a Shad Ali movie.
When you see this hullabaloo that was recently made around Ranveer Singh's photographs,
I actually put up a picture on my Insta story. I liked it. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think if anyone can get away with anything, it's Ranveer Singh. So why not?
Karishma, welcome with me. First of all, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm very, very good. I'm just making a good set for you because you do your show every day. So I'm just trying to make sure it's a decent setting for you because it's a visual medium.
You are in London right now. You're in UK.
I am, and we have our lovely Indian summers, so it's really, really hot. I can't tell you how baking it is.
All right. So, Karishma, tell me something first of all. That what is it that you've always wanted to talk about, but maybe you've never had the opportunity to speak about that?
This is a clever question. I don't know.
If you had to really um, reimagine your life and something that you really want to do, and maybe you'll be focusing on that from here on, considering pandemic hopefully is behind us.
I think I want to do consistently good work. I think it's very easy when you are a known face as an influencer. You can make an income through Instagram. You can make an income through hosting an event, but like probably doing regular work that I love a lot. Because I think with age, time, and experience, you realize you don't need that much. You just want to do work that you like.
And I believe you're doing Jhalak Dikhlata this season.
I have been asked to do Jhalak, so we are in conversation. So hopefully if it mutually works out, then great. If not, then definitely next year for sure. But yeah, I'm hoping this year. I feel like I'm not the best dancer, so it might be a fun challenge for me. So I'm up for a challenge. So let's see what happens.
Okay, what is the relevance of dancing in your life?
I think I love dancing. Like if it's a friend's wedding, if it's a birthday, and just to let yourself loose, why not? And I've done a Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada movie, so there's a lot of dancing. But I'm not someone like I am a quick learner, but some people just get it. It takes me a little longer than that to get it.
And apparently you've been offered an international project as an actor.
Yes, the one that we're talking about right now, that movie we've shot for, that will be releasing soon. So that's quite interesting.
And how was the experience?
It was amazing. It's like a sci-fi, artificial intelligence kind of movie. And also it's great to work in London. And it was cool to have these very cool VFX. And it's been fun coming from London. It's always good to work here. It's always good to work with other Asian people from here as well who are trying to break it in the industry. And I think Sam's a great director. We also have Rohit Roy, we have Amit Chana. So it was great. It was a really, really fun experience. And I'm happy that finally everyone can see it.
There's a very interesting phase that we are in right now. Lots of things are happening, but considering your context is UK right now, apparently UK is the hub of filming activities because of the various benefits that the government is giving for the shooting purposes. And people are making use of it. Be the Punjabi industry, a lot of Punjabi films are being shot. Other languages films are being shot. Hindi films are being shot as well. Is there something that you have as far as your planning is concerned? You have any agents who's approaching, because you don't have to be in Bombay now. You
don't have to be.
In UK.
Yeah. See, I left Bombay a couple of years ago, but luckily I get to travel every few weeks to Bombay and do my work in corporate events and shows. And because I do a lot of cricket presenting, that's all around the world. So it doesn't matter where you're based. But yes, coming to movies, a lot of films are being produced over here. They're being made over here. I believe there's lots of tax benefits also for the producers, which is great. And it's also great for all the artists who are based over here, because I think the requirement also is you have to hire actors and people for the production from England. So it's a win-win situation for people based here and based there. Talking about that, I'm also in a guest appearance with Ritesh and Janelia for a movie called Mr. Mummy that we shot earlier this year, a Shahad Ali movie, and that was great. So yeah, it's really good because I don't feel like, see, when you live, I've lived in Bandra for 15 years. Now I'm back in London, so I travel back to Bombay every 2-3 weeks, but I don't feel like I've left Bombay because the industry is just here. There's always something happening, and there's a lot of inquiries, a lot of calls ki ek gana hai, guest appearance hai, aap karoge, and then at least I can pick and choose. I don't feel like I think I feel I'm fairly established to pick and choose, and a lot of work is happening over here, so it's home away from home.
What are the roles that are coming your way? What are the roles that you would like to do? Any references that you have in mind?
So I love the role that I've just done for Shahad Ali's movie, Mr. and Miss, Mr. Mummy, which is really great. We shot that in a place called Yorkshire, which is really beautiful, and I did a guest appearance, and it was kind of like a gorgeous, sexy teacher, and it was really fun, and it was great to work with the whole team. But I'm like I said to you in our last interview, I'm an artist, so I love anchoring. I love doing what you do, which is interviewing, getting things out of people. Like, I think we are people who, like knowledge, like to know things. At the same time, it's always fun to play a character and be a different person. So you're playing somebody else, and there's less stress on you. So yeah, I like it all, and I like traveling, and I'm liking where it is right now.
And you like fitness as well.
I do. So I'm into this new thing at the moment because we spoke last time, and I'm into this thing called F45, which is it is 45 minutes of a CrossFit functional training. So I'm trying that out right now. I need to make more reels and share it with everybody, but I'm always like experimenting, either Pilates, yoga, spinning. So right now I'm into functional training, and I think it's good for the soul, because I've said this to you before, when you're self-employed, you don't work every single day. So it's important to have a routine. It's important to keep your mind, busy in a constructive way. So this is my new workout at the moment.
And what about traveling? Where all have you traveled, and what are your plans to travel from here on?
I had my birthday, so I took my mom and brother to Seville, which is in Spain. I went to Paris with my cousins. I went to visit my friend in Turkey. I had an event in Edinburgh. I had an event in Dubai. And I think I'm in Delhi in the next few weeks. So that's really good. So a lot of traveling has been happening as well. So I think it's all kind of getting into place slowly but surely.
You met Prince Charles recently.
Yes, I did. So it's a really amazing experience, because I met Prince Charles, and coming from England, I think you're raised watching William and Harry, and you feel like, they're your family and friends, because that's all you read about every single day. So I met Charles, and it was amazing because he came up to me. See, first we have to stand in a line. You have to do a curtsy. I met him at an award ceremony, the British Asian Trust Awards, which is a great thing for all the Asians who've accomplished a lot in England. You stand in a line, and he comes up to you, and he came up to me and he said, "Oh, I believe you're a cricket presenter, and do you prefer T20 or the test, the test cricket?" And I said, "Which one do you like?" So he said, "I like test cricket." And I said, "Do you play anymore?" And he said, "No, my right knee hurts. So I haven't been able to, but I love cricket." And it was amazing, actually, when, Prince Charles comes up to you and says, "Oh, I know that you're a cricket host." And I was like, yeah. So it was amazing.
What is the buzz around Rishi Sunak? He can be the next Prime Minister of UK.
I feel like as an Indian, I'm going to be slightly partial and patriotic towards Rishi. But I guess it is all debatable, and I'm very bad at politics. But I would like to think that may the best candidate win. But obviously, my vote will go to Rishi.
Because there's also this debate about whether his policies seem to be really good, or maybe his looks are overpowering. What is your preference?
I think it's very hard for anyone to come into any country, like whoever our next prime minister or president is. There's a lot of damage that's been done. So you can't expect somebody to just come and wipe it all away. And I think England's had a hard time with the taxes, and it's gone through a lot with the recession. We all have, every country has in the pandemic. So I don't think anyone thinks he's a magician. But I would like to think that, yes, I think it would be nice to have a change. And, coming to looks and stuff, I think he's okay. But I think I do have high hopes for him to win.
You're someone who has traveled the world. When you see this hullabaloo that was recently made around Ranveer Singh's photographs, how do you respond to something like that?
I actually put up a picture on my Insta story. I liked it. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And I think if anyone can get away with anything, it's Ranveer Singh. So why not? I think it's okay. I mean, he's an artist. He wants to express himself. I thought it was very tasteful. I mean, if something's vulgar and, um, not aesthetically appealing, fair enough. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. I liked it.
Okay, and Karishma, how do you look at the particular phase that you're in right now? Are you do you think that maybe you're in the best of I think phases right now? Because what happens is that once you gain certain amount of experience, you start looking at life differently. You start enjoying life differently. You're not maybe as emotional or sentimental maybe the way one tends to be in say 20s, for example. So would you say that maybe you're enjoying your life a lot right now and you're looking forward to many more exciting things in the future?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what you said with life and age and experience. And, even if you're younger than me and you've seen more, I think you end up surrendering. I
Mm.
can't keep calling my manager to find out, ye hua, like, why is a movie delayed or why is a project delayed? I think I've learned to just accept how things are. The ambition hasn't changed. I think the reaction to things have changed. Um, I don't think I would wake up at 6 a.m. and train for 2 hours if I didn't care about how I looked or tomorrow if a role comes to me or a show comes to me, I want to be my best version. But I've realized you can't control a lot of things. You can't control anything in life. And I think this industry, dates change, shows change, producers change. You think you're going to go to Oman to host a league and it happens in Bombay. You think you're doing a movie, it's going to release in December, it may release next year. Everything just changes. So I think, yeah, I don't think I'm in my best phase in terms, I feel like I have a lot more to achieve in terms of my career. But I think my reactions to things are a lot calmer. And I think it's better. I think it's better to travel light, not to, because you can't control anything. What can you control? Nothing.
Right. More relaxed, maybe, more maybe enjoying
Yeah,
life rather than literally fixated on, say, instant results
no,
or things
yeah.
to happen the way we think should happen.